Yin Yuan once asked Confucius about benevolence. Ren. Confucius said, "To subdue oneself and bring one's words and actions in accord with propriety li. That is benevolence. Once you can do this, everyone under heaven will recognize you as benevolent. To practice benevolence depends solely on oneself. Upon whom else could it depend?" Yin Yuan asked again, "May I ask for the guiding principle of action?" Confucius replied, "Do not look at what is contrary to propriety. Do not listen to what is contrary to propriety. Do not speak what is contrary to propriety. Do not do what is contrary to propriety." Yin Yuan said, "Though I am not quick of understanding, I shall strive to practice your teaching." Zhonggong asked about benevolence. Confucius said, "When working outside, behave as if you were receiving honored guests. When leading the people, act as though performing a great ceremonial rite, always reverent, diligent, and sincere. Do not impose on others what you yourself do not desire. When entrusted with a position, do not complain about your duties. Even when returning home, do not harbor resentment." Zhonggong said, "Though I am not quick of understanding, I shall strive to follow your instruction." Zimonyo asked about benevolence. Confucius said, "A benevolent person is slow in speech." Zimonyo asked, "Can being slow in speech be considered benevolence?" Confucius replied, "Acting benevolently is no easy task. If one is not deliberate in speech, how can one act rightly?" Fanqi asked about benevolence. Confucius said, "Let your appearance and bearing be grave and dignified. Be earnest and cautious in all your actions. Be faithful and sincere toward everyone. Even if you travel to distant lands, never lose these virtues." Confucius said, "Resolute, decisive, simple, and careful in speech. One who possesses these four qualities is close to benevolence." Confucius said, "If a man has enough wisdom to acquire power but lacks benevolence to preserve it, he will surely lose it. If he has both wisdom and benevolence but fails to govern with reverence, his people will not live with discipline. If he has wisdom, benevolence, and reverence but lacks the ability to encourage the people with reason and kindness, then his governance is still incomplete."